starts with blood. Yeah, the image of it. Trickling down the back of my eyelids. Trickle becomes a stream.
Come on, make it! Make it! Make it!
But then the blood isn't red.
That is fucking wild.
It's black, 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 It's black, 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 black. The blood isn't red anymore.
Oh, we got a real roast master in here. Chief Bird, look at that. Someone just confirmed your ranking. Bitch level, expert.
It's black, black,
Flip that. Please, for the love of God. He just said my bitch level is expert.
So how does it feel?
That's so good.
It's like this thing living inside me telling me what to do, saying I have to kill. Not leaving me any choice.
Can't believe you're like this.
A lot of people feel like they want to kill somebody, but I have to follow through.
I follow through and I don't have a dark passenger. So how does it feel?
Feels like my head is gonna explode.
You can't co-opt Goon and turn it into jacking it. It's not the same. I just Googled what gooning is. That's exactly what it said.
It's black, 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 black. The blood isn't red anymore.
No, so somebody moaned, right? And I was like, what the fuck is that? And I lean around the corner and somebody goes, oh, you're getting just excited. And the dude that did it goes, you're getting excited by a dude. And I was like, how you know I don't get excited by dudes? Like, shit, I might got my butt plugged up right now.
I don't fight him. I want to. He's all I've got. It's Dark Passenger. As much as I want to be here with you, the Dark Passenger really wants to be somewhere else.
Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Good day. Sir.
I heard if you eat mushrooms and sacrifice an animal,
Hi,
the entire
Ravenous.
world turns into a musical.
How are you doing this morning? How was your weekend? I know you were setting up all of the things. Mm-mm. I'm a little blurry. I'm a lot a bit blurry. So what I'm doing is making actions under a reward category. Then in the wheel actions, I'm just doing sub action, run action. Okay. That's a lot of steps. It's a lot of steps. But it makes sense and it'll keep it clean. And if you ever want to change the reward for something, you do it. It's good. I like it. I approve. And that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what your action does, how cool it is, or if anybody gives a shit. It just matters that I approve. It doesn't even matter if it works. If it's broken and nothing works, you just tell people that I approve. And that's all that matters. Why won't this change? There we go. I need to play with some stuff in StreamerBot myself. This way, if I add rewards or take away, for takeaway, I just change what the action or what the run action is. Yeah. It makes sense. I get it. Oh, what's up, Kelses? It's a little too bad that you didn't chat through Twitch and get your walk on video. I finally made the other one. And I noticed that your name has an underscore at the end of it, and I didn't have an underscore at the end of your name on the folder for your walk on videos. So I fixed that. I want my walk on video. Well, there you go. You're still in bed. Man, that's cool. I way overslept. It's going pretty well. I'm a little disappointed in myself, not gonna lie. I wanted to get up and record videos for YouTube, but I needed to get up at like 1 o'clock in the morning so I could finish writing scripts for 3 of them, and I didn't. I slept until 6. So, yeah.
The price is wrong.
Well,
bitch.
hello. What's going on, Scanner? Welcome in. I didn't get home until like 1:30. Didn't get to bed till 3. Damn, were you out working last night or were you working? Ignore me. It's too early. Oh, right. I needed to do something. What did I need to do in StreamerBot? I was just reminded of it. Oh, okay. Yeah. I need to update my category thing so that it updates Kick as well. Hubby was up late working on my achievement alert. You will be amazed. I bet I will be. I didn't even start working on mine. I was going to, but then I got sidetracked. Between playing the War Dogs beta with everyone over the weekend, which was tons of fun. Like, I had a great time. I haven't had that much fun in an FPS in a really long time. But did that, and I redid all of my emotes. You should check them out. I also redid all of my subscriber badges. You can check those out too. But I'm really proud of the emotes. They're quite amazing. I'm not gonna lie. Gonna switch to PC. I don't like chatting on TikTok. I fat finger my keyboard a lot. Yeah. I mean, I fat finger my actual keyboard all the time. All of the stuff on my list, never set those up. I want to be hype. Look at that. Do you know what that is? Can you tell? I'm so happy with it. So I made all of my emotes horror themed. So it's the same crows and ravens that they always were, but I gave them Halloween costumes. They're all in outfits now. That one is Megan, if you couldn't tell. I'll just tell you right now. It's Megan. There's a ton. There's geez, what did I all do? I did Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Leatherface, Hannibal Lecter, the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers, Ghostface, Reagan from The Exorcist, which is just gross. Oh man, it turned out so good though. I'm pretty happy with all of them. And then yeah, I took the time to put them into fuck man. Do you know how hard it is to make transparent GIFs? To create animated emotes? You have to go frame by frame and put each frame into Photoshop and then create a timeline out of those. It's entirely too much work, but so very worth it. Today I'm tackling vertical multi-streaming to YouTube and Twitch. Ooh, very nice. I actually just did all of that. I hadn't streamed to vertical in a really long time. I had switched to Atom Stream Suite when it came out, and yeah, I liked it. I have a lot of good. I can't even use my words. All right, I have a lot of good things to say about Stream Suite, but the one negative that I had to say about it was that you couldn't use vendor calls, and they blamed everybody else, which I get. Like, the vendor calls changed for Stream Suite, so they don't work because the other systems didn't update their stuff. But I said to Atom, why not just keep it the same as what it was? I got no response to that. There's a lot of things I didn't get a response to. But, yeah. What did I find that worked? As far as what? Like, plugin program? I use Atom Vertical. Yeah, love it. Ready for the first question in what will probably be a ton more about the loyalty system? Oh, absolutely. 1000%. I'll even open it on the computer. Whatever you need, man. I don't just build the tools. I help. Is there a way to keep bots from racking up points? Like your bot? Oh, shit. That's something I needed to build in. No, there isn't. I was going to do that this weekend. And I forgot on account of playing video games and working on my emotes. I spent entirely too much time working on the emotes. Yes, I forgot to tell you that too. It's all right. I told myself. I know I need to do it, but I didn't. Scanner. I need more information. Yeah, Sam from Trick or Treat. He's the crybaby. I thought Sam was perfect for the sad one. Okay, good. I'm actually glad because I was looking over and over again and I thought Kelse's. What? I could have sworn that you were subscribed. Did your subscription end? That makes me sad. You don't get a walk-on video. No, you weren't missing it. I need to put it in. I forgot to put it in. When I do put it in, it will be... Shiz. Yeah, we're gonna look at this really quick because, you know, why not? I struggle with cutting half the picture. Yeah. So what I do for mine, and I don't necessarily think it works for everyone. I have an enlarged copy in the background, and then I have my full horizontal scene for some right in the middle. Not for all. And I've thought about changing that. And I probably will. But if you use StreamerBot... Oh! Thank you very much for the sub. If you use StreamerBot, which I highly recommend for everything. For my actual scene changes, well, the layout, I don't have scenes. It's all the same scene. I just change how things are arranged. I do use StreamerBot. It controls everything. Awesome. Then if you use Atom Vertical, you can use this OBS Raw. If you want to call scene changes in vertical. And then you just attach that to any action that changes scenes or any action you want. You could create hotkeys. You could have Stream Deck call it. You could have Touch Portal call it. Whatever. And then you can change the layouts for every single different thing you're going to do. You can also do something that is way more involved that I tested. I built it out, set it up, made a YouTube video on it, and then I never used it again because it is entirely too much work. And that is using Advanced Scene Switcher to call this based on what your main scene shows. So if you're in gameplay... Ooh. Okay, you're an IRL streamer. You control everything with OBS Blade. Yeah. So yeah, just use the raw in StreamerBot. And then whatever you do, have it call that to change your layout. And you can put a full frame somewhere, like on your vertical scene, so that they can see everything you see. and an enlarged. That's what I do. I have my chat fed behind the full frame, and then I have the enlarged version of whatever behind that. It's a lot. I set up Node Red to switch actions when a second SRT source is detected. You know what that reminds me of? I have been trying to figure out if I'm crazy or not. Let me finish. I could have sworn there was a trigger in StreamerBot for when a source becomes active, but there isn't. Not that it would help, because in the end I figured out that my source is always active. I have what's that freaking plugin? DroidCam OBS on my phone, and I use that from time to time, and when I turn it on, it's just kind of somewhere on screen, which is fine. That's cool. But I was going to build animations that moved things around on the screen and put the DroidCam source into an actual, location of its own within the scene. But I have to figure out how to activate that when the source becomes active. I had to write it myself. I have to get out of my car quick to record cops. Live. Okay. Do your thing. Ravenous, you sent me a message. I will talk in stream in a few. Oh, that was 20 minutes ago. I just saw it. Kel says, welcome to the party, pal. Out of bed. Probably looking all bedheady and awesome. Okay, where is change title, kick in YouTube? Well, that's not gonna work. Oh, I need to rename this. You cannot. Change category, kick. Yeah, you know what? Why don't I just delete this? Wait. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me when that collapsed. I thought it deleted the whole category. Oh my god. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like that one bit. See, because you can't restore stuff. There's no undo button in StreamerBot. Through all of these iterations and updates and stuff, that's one thing that has not been implemented. There's no fucking face. There is no Control Z. Be right back. Coffee's calling me. Hell yeah. I wanted to make some coffee and then I didn't. My water bottle's empty. Okay. I am calm. Wait. Man. I don't remember which one of these sent you rough draft. A rough draft of what? Ooh. Okay. Okay. I semi-approve. No, that's nice. I like it. It's good. Semi-approve. How dare you? Yes. No. That's for the width. So I did need that other action. Which one of these changes the frickin' category? In Twitch? Or is that handled in HustleBot? CPH set channel game.
No. No. Mm-mm.
Who did it?
No. 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 Hell no. No. No.
Kick set title, set category. Boom. And since YouTube doesn't use categories like that, Andy, hello, welcome, and good morning from Minnesota. How's Seattle today? It's not finished. He still has to make it animate. Well, I mean, you could just use the same thing I do and put a show or hide transition on it inside of OBS. If you want. But yeah, I have to make mine still. I said last week that I have the mock-up ready. I just have to do each individual little piece of it in Illustrator, and then I have to put them all into After Effects to make them all three-dimensional. Stack them, layer them, animate them, and then I can put it into OBS. It's a lot, but it's worth it. I would have my handle as just Kelce's, but some person that doesn't appear to use Twitch has my name spelled Kelce's with no additions, and it pisses me off. Yeah, we talked about that before. Whose semi got approved? I just saw that message. Oh, funny. Funny. You're a comedian, I see. You are a comedian. There, now I fixed that, so when I update my category, well, I don't update my category. It updates itself, but when the category updates itself, it should now update both Kick and Twitch automatically. I am a comedian. Now laugh. No. Thank you. Oh, right. I was going to talk about this. So there are two places that I think make sense for keeping somebody out of the loyalty system. First would be here, just right at the top in the system status under Control Center, right above Save Settings underneath these three, I think would be a good spot to include the names of any person or people you would like restricted from the loyalty system. Also, kind of was thinking in here, there is why would you restrict them? Bots. Does this require the new Alpha StreamerBot update? No, I built this. It's built into my website. It's free for everybody. It's public. All you have to do is go to my website, jeefbird.com, click on this tile right here, and it will take you through the entire onboarding setup, which is only 4 steps. And the 4th step is actually just telling you what each thing is. So there's 3 steps. Well, 4 if you can, if you count configuring stuff in StreamerBot, because there are, there's one action, this one, loyalty achievement unlocked. This will trigger anytime somebody unlocks an achievement, which is part of the loyalty system I built. You can create achievements for your community to unlock based on various different things. It doesn't matter what it is. You can create achievements like this one that you can unlock manually and give to people yourself, or achievements like the rest of these that unlock automatically when they reach a certain goal. And I will show you somebody's card right now. Every person, including yourself, gets a public profile, and in it you can click community achievements and see all the achievements that community has to offer. These are mine. And you can click view progress and see the progress that those people have made on those achievements. It is quite thorough commands. Yeah, you know what? You know what's messed up about you typing that in chat? The number one thing on my to-do list right now that I was going to do over the weekend, along with everything else, was build a commands page into my website. Because I have a lot of commands, and some of them are moderator only. Was trying to get to my profile. Oh, okay. I'll just give you the link to it. And if that doesn't work, because some people were saying that those didn't work for them, which is weird to me, then going through this worked for me. Nice. If you go through this, which I also need to set up a command for or an action. If you go through that link, it'll take you to the public leaderboard, and you can click on any person in the public leaderboard, and it will take you to their public profile. Spooky! Dang, she's been following for 16 months. It's crazy. It's crazy. You can also do a lot with this. It's a lot. I'm currently in the process of making a YouTube video on it because I just completed this like last weekend. Shakes fist at Hustle Crow, Nuisance, and Chrissy. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. Look at you're catching up though. You are close. You know what you need? What level watch streak are you on right now? I found you on YouTube, by the way. Well, thank you very much for checking out the YouTube. I appreciate it. I'm trying to not be so bad at putting content up on YouTube, but I get sidetracked. This level. Why is my achievement unlocked just saying achievement unlocked? That's not cool, man. I don't like that. Something's wrong. I need to test this. But how? Like, what could have broken? Oh, I'm funny. Oh, I set that up wrong. I set that up really wrong. It's going to give everybody that achievement. Nobody says anything. All right, now anybody can say anything. Ha! Oh, according to my profile, I've never been subbed or gifted a sub. It only tracks if you do it. while this system was live. And StreamerBot was running. Actually, I don't know how much it matters if StreamerBot was running. Really? Really what? Yes, really. So I wouldn't have had a walk-on video anyways. You would, because you were just subscribed. If it ended now, that means you were gifted the subscription a month ago. I hadn't even had this built yet. So there. What was I doing? Oh, right. Again, I needed to see if it was because that secondary action was on. If not, then stop going into this. Something's wrong with my... Well, I'm going to have to wait until somebody manually unlocks something because it's not working when somebody automatically unlocks something. It doesn't work when I manually unlock something. Which actually makes sense because it's not part of that system. I was just kind of hoping it would work. Oh well. Just create a new achievement. How many chat messages? Who's close to something? I'll just look at that. See, there's my bot. $450. All right, we'll do that. I can do that. Create. Gravenus, I need you to send 5 more chat messages. Is there a way to keep someone off the leaderboard like your bot? Dude, didn't you just ask that? Am I having a stroke? What's happening? No, I'm serious. I'm reading through this. Is there a way to keep bots from racking up points? Is there a way to keep someone off the leaderboard like your bot? Yes. It will do... I see what you're saying. You're asking 2 different questions. Can you stop them from obtaining points? Can you block them from appearing on the leaderboard? Yes. If you block them, it's going to block them from both. They will not gain points. They will not show up on the leaderboard. Kind of like how I myself do not show up on my own leaderboard. No creator will show up on their own leaderboard. I built that into the system because you are going to have the most points regardless. Well, if you have achievements like me, where you set up like follow age achievements and subscription achievements, you automatically get subscribed to your own channel. So it awarded me like 1.7 million points as soon as it went live. And I was like, well, I'm not going to sit in first place on my own leaderboard. So it removed me. And I also put a block in for every other creator that creates one. So they will not be the first person on their leaderboard. And yes, I will build the specified user block right into this. Does it get past info from StreamerBot? No. StreamerBot doesn't have a database. It pulls that information from Twitch's API, Kick's API, YouTube's API, and those APIs provide limited information. And Twitch does not expose historical sub or cheer data. I don't know what Kick's public API exposes as far as historical data. I thought it did in the viewer section. Well, you can see it in the viewer section, but that information, like, this is what you see when you look at viewers. So it pulls all of this from Twitch's API. It doesn't really store it. It just, it just pulls it. Like me, it updates the last active, and then it re-updates this stuff every time it pulls last active. Which is weird. Also, Twitch has a public and a private API. But no, if you look on their documentation, it doesn't timeout exempt. I'm not timeout exempt from my own. I can time myself out. I kind of want to check that out. Do it and you're cool. Oh, you can make people timeout exempt right here. Well, nobody's safe in my channel. And everybody gets timed out around here. Catch them hands. Yeah, no. It's a lot. Same with my information rotator at the top of the screen right now. I had to build that using nice.
Probably not, bro. Probably not. You know what I'm saying? Like, no cap, for real. Probably not.
Custom APIs made by members of different communities just to pull like the historical cheer info and sub gifter. Although the cheer thing might be possible, Hustle sent me a thing that I hadn't noticed on the Twitch API documentation site. I might be able to build in a thing that would pull historical cheer data for users. I have not looked into it yet. I also might be able to wire in the APIs I use for the rotator. Again, I have not looked into that yet. Building this was a lot. And I kind of I needed a break. So I haven't done anything to it for the last week. After 3 weeks of working on this nonstop while I wasn't at work or streaming, I needed a minute. I needed to just not look at it anymore. Well, this I don't mind looking at. This I'll look at every day. It was this part that I didn't want to look at anymore. Like I don't even know how many of these files just go to the loyalty system, but it's quite a few. What is that? Why? That was weird. There was just a blank folder there. Well, it's gone now. Huh. Anyway. Interesting. Ooh. Dude. What is wrong with me? I just meant to unzoom my monitor and I hit Control-Alt-Delete. Fuck, dude. I should have had that coffee when I woke up. I need to stop playing with stuff. We're done. We're done touching stuff. I can't have a coffee right now. I have to go to bed in 2 hours. I go back to work tonight after being off for the last 5 days. He's done touching stuff. No. No. Yes. The stuff is done being touched. I'm actually like wearing pajamas right now. Because that's how awake I am. I'm not hot. Yes. Why is my... I just realized my info rotator is not updating properly. Where is... It's just showing the follow notification over and over from most recent follower, which I don't even think is correct. Being weird. Everything's weird. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that I have to look at and fix and work on. Vacations are nice. I don't regret it. Scanner. What do you use for multi-streaming? What program? Application? Plugin? I'm curious because I did a thing. And if you use Atom's multi-stream, I'm switching from SE Live to Atom, do it. And then when you do it, after you install it, let me know. And I will, if you hop into my Discord and just let me know when you switch in the support channel or general chat, I don't give a shit. I'll send you the DLL and the PDB for my very own build of Atom's multi-stream. I did this myself because Atom's multi-stream doesn't have a start all or stop all button or hotkeys. So I did it myself because that's nonsense. They put all that stuff into the Stream Suite version, and then they did not put it into the standalone plugin. Does Atom stream to TikTok without a stream key? No. No. I'm using a key generator to produce a TikTok stream key every time. Oh man, I can really use some help, thank you. Yeah, just, it's really easy to install. It's just like any other plugin. Just go to Atom, click multi-stream, it'll download, install it, and then, yeah, it's there. I can actually show you exactly where the plugin goes. It'd be right here. Well, you can't see shit. So these two files are the only things you actually need to replace after you install it. So I would just give you these two exact files. And then that'll give you a start all, stop all button and hotkeys to control starting and stopping. Worth it. Very worth it. It's the canvas I'm struggling with. Yeah, I can. So this is mine. And when I switch between layouts, the layout on that automatically changes as well because of that vendor call. The problem is no remote control. I'm not sitting at the computer. Yeah. What's up, Torvik? That's why I was saying if you use the vendor calls in StreamerBot, if you're running StreamerBot, you can make anything change the layout on the canvas. That's exactly what these do. That's all it does, is you just set an argument to vertical scene, and then whatever the name of that vertical scene is the value inside of the argument. And then it's just an OBS raw string. You were using the StreamerBot Alpha now? I am, because my StreamerBot wasn't shutting down properly for the last week. It kept getting hung in the background. So they told me to try running the newest alpha and see if that helped. And so far it has. No more getting hung. Kelses. I didn't even have to look at the chat. I can use that to control the scene? Yes. Yes, you can. Here, you know what? Join my Discord, good sir. Seriously, does that not... So if I send it through my multi-chat widget, it doesn't actually communicate with StreamerBot? That's good to know. I need to fix that. If you join the Discord, I will send you I will actually make an import string right now. Change Atom vertical scene. Add to export, export. Clipboard. Yes. Close. So don't ban me or anything, sir, but I've been a bad boy. I've been using ChatGPT to write me C#. Well, I won't ban you. Just be careful with that. ChatGPT isn't very good at writing things for StreamerBot. I mean, it can get some of the stuff right, but there's, if you don't understand what you're looking at, there's a lot of shit that it gets wrong. Like, you can use it. I've used ChatGPT for StreamerBot just to streamline shit and make it go quicker. But I also look at it when it puts stuff out and I correct it, because there's a ton of stuff that it gets wrong. But if I need to do something that I've already done a bunch of times and I don't want to take the time to do it, I'll just dump it in there. And I'm like, hey, change this. Or if I'm busy, you know, like just doing a bunch of other things and I don't want to take the time to rework something stupid, I'll use it. It's a good lazy man's tool. And I can be quite lazy. But you'll benefit a lot more if you understand what you're seeing. Otherwise, you know, you can send it to me. If it doesn't work, just send it to me and say it doesn't work, and I'll look at it. You have to know what you were doing as of now when using AI. Well, I mean, you should always know what you're doing. It's important. And helpful. Well, I'm king lazy. Oh, yeah. You think you got me beat? I have not eaten, gone to the bathroom, gotten dressed, showered, or left my basement in 5 days. I win. All right, none of that's true. I've eaten, showered, left my base. I've done all of those things I said I haven't done. I'm not lazy at all. No one has me beat. I was in bed when I showed up in chat. This is true. I never know what I'm doing. Oh, it works. It might take a lot of caps and choice words, but ChatGPT ends up doing what I want it to do. I know exactly what I'm doing. I wait for the people who know what they are doing to do it, and then use their stuff. Easy peasy. 5 days, try 5 months. I'm king lazy. I'm a Twitch partner and have not touched my Twitch panel. All right. All right. That's a winner. Never touched the Twitch panel. I'm really curious about that. So if you click on your about section, it's just empty. That's amazing. I like it. I tried. I'm a Twitch streamer that hasn't streamed in almost 2 years. What? I thought you made a comeback like 9 months ago. You were like, I'm going to start streaming again, and then did like a 3-hour stream, and then you were like, I'm out. Or did you make the announcement and then never show up, and you were just like, meh. I'm in bed. You should just do what everybody's always telling me I should do and just stream from bed. That could be your thing. Like, that's a good gimmick. I am just I'm too needy to stream from bed. Be a sleep streamer? No, I was thinking like just laying there under the covers, just chatting. Oh, what happened? What were we talking about? I got lost. I did an hour and a half stream the other day for the first time in like a year and a half. Nice. I wish I would have gotten a notification for that. I would have come and said, "What's that?" And yet, I still work on StreamerBot and OBS stuff almost every day. Yeah, but that's good to keep up with, even if you don't stream. It'll come in handy when you do. That would require me to wear clothes in bed. That's gross. No, it wouldn't. It requires you to wear a blanket in bed. And it also only has to cover your lowers, because for some reason, men don't have to wear shirts on Twitch. I don't know, but women have to wear, like, all the clothes. I think it's very sexist. Like, do they, though? Well, technically, yes. There are stipulations on what type of swimsuits they can wear, what type of shorts, skirts, tops. Like, there's a lot of women's clothing restrictions. Have you seen hot tub streams? I saw them once, but it was a dude, and I fucking loved his content. He actually imitated Amaranth for like weeks. He was wearing fake silicone breasts and a bikini in a hot tub with a wig on and everything. It was the greatest thing. It was hilarious. But no, I don't watch hot tub streams, and I thought they banned that category. I thought they got rid of it. Is it not gone? I just finished a 6-hour stream, so I guess I'm not lazy. You're not lazy. Because the patriarchy is afraid of boobs. They are, and people can't just teach society that boobs exist. For the good of society, I'm wearing a shirt. Yeah, me too. Involved. I've been trying to imitate Amaranth's bank account for years. Nope, saw it the other day. For real? The last hot tub stream I watched was of some guy that twerked so hard he bruised his cheeks. Just shut up. What? All right, first of all, I have to look this up. I'm going to twitch.com. Hot tub. No, I typed in hot tube. Pools, hot tubs, and beaches. Oh, it still exists. And the thumbnails for them are now restricted. For real? This person isn't even in a hot tub. Neither is this person. Neither is this person. She is sucking and licking on an ear. What the fuck? Dude, I'm never opening Twitch again. What is wrong with people? What? Hot tube is a whole other category. Yeah, you can only find that one on OnlyFans. It was entertaining when he did it because he has a nice butt. But when he posted on his Twitter he gave himself a bruise, I was like, damn. You think that is bad? Don't search the same thing on Kick. What, hot tubs? I don't search for stuff like that. I don't want to watch that. I have no desire. I mean, more power to people, but you know, yeah. No. it's weird to me. It's just weird, you know. That Twitch has all of these rules and they won't let you, like, you know how long it took us to be able to play games that had sequences of nudity, partial nudity, or anything, like playing God of War. You could get yourself soft banned from Twitch for playing God of War because there were women's breasts on characters in the game. You could also get emails saying, don't do this, and have your VOD taken down if you walked past artwork or statues of nude women in games. It was a whole thing. But now you've got women licking ears. Like, pick a fucking lane, Twitch. That's the most sexualized content I think I've ever mistakenly come across. But that's okay. Not cleavage, though. We can't show cleavage. But you can get one of those ASMR ear things and suck on it and lick on it. And yeah, we're good. And it doesn't bother me that the content is being made. Like, you know, do you. Whatever you want to do as a streamer, you do it. Well, yeah, it's blocked out. Like, there's no thumbnail. It's the eye icon with the line through it. But yeah, I just think Twitch needs to make up its mind on what is and is not okay. Because based on their TOS and rules, that would not be okay. What do I know, though? Catching up on chat. I saw a man in a thong in a hot tub shake his butt and his butthole popped out on Kick. How does a butthole pop out? That sounds like a prolapsed anus, which is a whole other problem, sir. You should see a doctor. ASMG. No. I couldn't do that. I've done ASMR-esque things, like whisper into my mic while streaming, but I have sensory issues, and ASMR really bothers me. Like, it makes me want to fucking just bash my head into a wall. My ASMR is like chainsaws and hammers pounding and engines revving and stuff. Like, those are sounds I like. The people whispering and like sucking and licking, fucking just even saying the words, I want to stab myself with a fist in my own face. I can't stand the sounds. All I'm saying is, after seeing how much money those girls make, it's a good thing I'm not a good-looking female, because if I was, I would be imitating Amaranth's bank account. Just saying. Yeah. I don't want to, like, give you any ideas, but you do know that there is, like, a whole world of gay men that would not watch Amaranth do the things she does, but would absolutely watch you do the things she does. So if you really want that money, you know, there are ways. Like, you could play a game that I like to play in private called What's in My Butt? Just make a post about that one day on a YouTube or something, or, you know, OnlyFans or wherever you want to go, and boom, $5,000. Yeah, I've never been to an Amaranth stream. I went to an Amaranth stream once. Oh, Jeep, I played that game the other night. My content is controversial. Wait, yeah, Twitch used to be how Tumblr became after David Karp sold it. I don't know what that means. I don't know what Tumblr is. Don't call me old. If it makes us wait, hold on. My content is controversial and not a single ban on Twitch. TikTok ran me off, and 5 months later, I was a Twitch partner. Nice. What do you do for content? What's your angle? What's your direction? If it makes us money, it's okay. If it makes us money and causes controversy, ban for 1 week and then back. If it doesn't make us money, total ban. You're not wrong. Look at so I only saw 3 pieces of this. Don't know who the person is. Never heard of her. Part 1, I saw that some female streamer was being called out on X for doing IRL streams while driving, like all the time, and paying it, like she's staring at her phone while driving, and she's like playing with it and stuff, and people were messaging them saying that that shouldn't be allowed and that it's dangerous and people could get hurt, and she almost got into an accident on stream and all this stuff. Twitch didn't respond, and then apparently like a few weeks later she got banned for like a week or something for it, and then I think she was drunk when she got banned. Yes, she would. Yeah, actually she was. That's why they banned her. She was out drinking and talking about how she was drunk, and then she got in her car while streaming the whole like drinking and everything, and then drove also while streaming. You know, you get a DUI for that. That's fucking evidence. Anyway, so they banned her for a week. They just made her a Twitch ambassador. Like now she represents Twitch as an ambassador. Which is just wild to me. Seriously? Yeah, super seriously. They made an announcement for it on X a few weeks ago. I don't know who she is, her name, anything like that. I would just say look it up. But I don't know what it is. But yeah, if you do, then yeah, look it up. They made her a Twitch ambassador. 100%. Twitch is the one that made the post. So, it's real. They only think anyone, straight men, straight women, gay women, the only thing they would pay me to do is keep my clothes on. You say that, but sir, I have been to gay bars. You don't want to know. But they don't care. Everybody has a type, and everybody is somebody's type. Also, gay men are like the horniest creatures in the entire fucking world. It's a fact. It's a fact. Kels says, tell them. I record cops and teach people their rights. I drive and have no chat in the car. TTS reads chat to me. Nice. I respect both of those things. Just don't use ChatGPT to tell you what people's rights are. Chrissy! Good morning! Tumblr is a blog picture log, and people used to be able to post straight up porn on it. Then the owner, David Karp, sold it to a Christian company who then banned over 3/4 of the users for having nudity on their blogs. And then a controversy over blocked restricting images of nude art, saying it was pornographic. Well, I mean, if you sell something to, like, you know, hardcore Christians, they think everything is pornographic. They think nudity is pornographic. There is a huge difference between pornography and just the human body. There's nothing pornographic about being naked at all. And, you know, it's dumb. It's whatever. Yeah, I don't know her name either, but saw YouTube videos about the situation. Yeah, I didn't. She must have big bazongas. You just said bazongas. It's things like that that keep us from not being able to have women just do what they want with their bodies. Bazongas, boobs, breasts, chesticles. I'll accept any of those three terms. Maybe I'll try selling pics of my feet. Do it. Get them feet pics out there. You know what? I actually taught several women how and where to do that long ago. They were just female friends of mine when I was on Facebook. So this was over 7 years ago. When I was still on Facebook, they were talking about how they needed to make more money. One was starting their own business, one was going to college, and I was like, dude, just sell pictures of your feet. And they laughed. And I was like, no, I'm serious. I know somebody that lives, not going to say where. I said, she's been selling pictures of her feet online. She makes like $7,000 a month. She's been doing it for the last like 9 months. And they were like, what? I was like, yeah, man. It's wild out there, dude. Foot fetishes are super weird to me, but there are a lot of foot fetishists out there. They just fucking like feet. And they pay for feet pictures, which is so weird to me. Because you can just see feet like all day. All day, any day. Just Google foot. Let me see that toes, girl. It's weird. It gets a lot weirder, you know, like, because her and I actually had conversations about it, and dude, it was just, yeah, like, you know, it started with pictures, and then it got into streaming on what was that old Twitch had a live stream site. I don't remember the name of it. It started with a P, I think. By the way, she would stream to that because they didn't have... No, it was not Plexstorm. It was... I'm going to see if I still have it on my phone. Not... No. No. Was it Periscope? I think it might have been Periscope. It's discontinued now, so that might be it. Periscope was the Twitter live service. Nice. So yes, Periscope. She would stream to Periscope. The feet thing. And I didn't believe it, so I was in one time, and I was talking to her not through the chat on Periscope, and dudes were like, dip your feet in peanut butter, put them in honey, like, just rub them around in coffee grounds. And I'm not making... Those are 3 actual requests, all right, and not at the same time. But I was like, what the fuck? And they tipped money while requesting it. Okay, so I turned off the other one. Achievement unlocked is fucked again. I'm going to have to make a note of that. All right, chat. I gotta catch back up. Have you heard of a thing called kink? I know what a kink is. You know what's sad? I don't have any fetishes or kinks. I like vanilla stuff, like power tools, swings, toys, hair pulling. What are we talking about right now? Y'all need to calm down, sir. Okay? I don't know where we left off. And Chrissy popped up. Everybody was kung fu fighting. That's the last thing I saw. Also, from what I've seen, you could pass for a daddy bear. The gay audience would love you. Yeah, see? That's exactly what I was saying. You could totally just... Dude, do a hot tub stream and pour honey all over yourself and just watch fucking dollars get thrown at you. You become a Twitch partner and people are just like drooling. You can see it all now. King comes back in. He's like, Kelsis, man. You changed my life. People are wearing t-shirts with King on them. He's got a whole fan club. Oh. Chrissy, my third biggest enemy in the chat. I don't do it, but I do. But I did have some guy pay me $60 for like a few images and a short video of my feet. Hilarious. I once was at a bar and made like $240 letting dudes give me $20 to stick the $20 in my pants. It was a good time. Google, just go to the mall in the summer. Yeah, you see lots of feet. Just go out west. Or just go to the beach. Feet are all over the place. Truth. Now that I think about it, surprised there's not a Twitch category for people to just show their feet. Oh no, that'd be way too sexual, but you can suck and lick on ears. But yeah, Plex Storm shut down because they tried to get more people on there by saying you can stream nude, and still couldn't get people to go there because their bandwidth was garbage. It looked like watching porn on the tube TV back in the fucking 80s and 90s. And you get the signal, but you gotta like hold the TV a certain direction and stick one foot out in the air holding tinfoil and a coat hanger, and you can get squiggly boobs. Funny, we were talking about feet. I was thinking the other day about making a feet command and having 9 pictures of the ugliest feet I could find on Google and 1 pic of pretty feet. And if you got the pretty foot one, you win a $10 gift card. That is great. You know what? I'm gonna look in the TOS. I'm gonna see if there is anything against feet pics. And then I'm going to take a bunch of pics of my feet, and for $5 donations, it puts up a random picture of my feet. I'm kidding. You can't do that. That is against terms of service. You are not allowed to offer any return goods or anything for donations, subscriptions, cheers, shit like that. I don't know why that's against terms of service. Like, do you know how many people violate that one? Like anybody that says for 5 gift subs, I'll eat this thing or I'll write your name on my body, technically would violate that, but it's fully allowed. But if I was to say, if you'd gift 5 subs to the community, I will send you this download link to something that I built or did 100% against terms of service. I don't get it. It's dumb to me. Thanks for distracting me from my task list today. Oh, you're so welcome. I only ask for a 10% commission. I'll send the OnlyFans link after I get up and grind. I read grind because of the last three. I didn't even assume going because the last letter. I swapped the R for the O, but I didn't think about swapping the D. I would just put their pic of hobbit feet. Yes, just hobbit feet. Hairy, little, thick-ass feet. I think feet is against TOS as well. Yeah, also, if it involves sexualization or fetish content, it violates TOS. I know it does, which is how I don't understand the ASMR thing, licking on and sucking on ear mics. Like, how is that not sexualized? So would pics of ugly as feet be fetish content? I don't know, probably. Somebody's got a fetish for ugly feet. Yeah, I think feet in general. This is the weirdest conversation I think I've ever had on stream, like bar none. And there's been some good ones. Oh, you know what? I forgot. This is going to totally, you know what? This isn't the time. I'll make the announcement next stream. I'm not going to do it in the middle of a fetish conversation. This is just bad. But it's just 5 wiggling toes attached to weird looking stumps. Yes, it is. Don't ask what I was typing there. You didn't swipe right, which is sad because I would always swipe right for myself. Simply having your feet in the frame, such as sitting cross-legged in a chair or showing your feet while walking or adjusting a camera, is completely fine. Yeah. But if I was to put my foot up behind my head right now, oh my god, it was a foot on stream. And the stream immediately goes down. No, I was typing, didn't swap the D, but then your hands got occupied. I get it. I see what happened there. OMG. I'm gonna make some sweet potato fry. I can't talk today. Sweet potato fries and a burger for lunch. I'm set. I'm sorry. I'm distracted. I feel really hungry. I was gonna eat before the stream and then I didn't.
The price is wrong.
I hope
bitch.
you're sharing. Angie! Hello! I gotta fix that. Damn it. It's gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me so much. It's just saying achievement unlocked. I gotta open my internet. I gotta look at my code. That's gonna distract the hell out of me. Sorry, let me chat. Are those Batman PJ bottoms? Yes, they are. They're actually Joker, but yes, I'm wearing Joker pajama pants right now. Have you seen cheesy sweet potato waffles? I have not. Oh, I unlocked something. Yay! You did. I put a thing up in the residence. What channel is it? Hold on. It's in something. Promote it. The promote it channel. Sorry. I built this loyalty system for streamers to use, and you can create achievements for your community in it, and then they unlock them. And right now it is broken, apparently, and the achievement is just sending achievement. I made some updates to a couple of the files, so I have to figure out what I broke. But it's pretty cool. You should check it out. You unlocked the use of your feet. Yeah. Angie, I was actually just gonna share the news about the thing. The GIR thing. But then I stopped myself. What is going on? What is my chat doing right now? Plumber is here. Anyone want me to try and catch a picture of plumber crack? Would that be a fetish? What? Yeah, it's a trend on TikTok. People are getting some cheese and mashed sweet potato in a waffle iron. It looks good. I mean, it sounds alright. The hairier the crack, the bigger the fetish. I don't know what's happening right now, but why? Oh, you can share it. I just don't have graphics specifically for announcements yet. That's okay, because I have to find... I actually have the picture on my phone. I was going to send you the... I didn't have a headshot on my computer that I wanted to send to use for that, so... I don't know where my headshots that I took of myself went. So I'm going to send one from my phone to you directly on Discord that you can use. So, if anybody was here for the Gaming is Resilience tournament and stream a few weeks ago, Angie operates Gaming is Resilience, which is an indigenous-led whole collective, and I applied to be part of the stream team, and they accepted me. She accepted me. I'm accepted. I'm part of the Gaming is Resilience stream team. And I was so very, very excited. I don't know if you could tell, but I was like, ah! And it was a lot. I'm sorry. I'll calm down. It was awesome. I was very grateful and happy. And I can't wait to do things with them, for them, together. Community. Seriously. It's huge. I'm speechless, but I'm also just full of shit that I want to say. That was a weird place for that pause. Oh, and I just got assigned to another class, so I'm teaching like 4 this semester, so bear with me. OMG. If you have design ideas, I do have Adobe Illustrator and After Effects. I reworked the stuff for Indigenous horror to make it an actual 4K image. Like I reworked that entire logo for Shanna a while back, and then I made an animated version of it. I don't know if you ever saw it, but if you ever need anything, just feel free to reach out. If you have ideas and don't have the time to actually make them, let me know. I have made graphics for brands and people quite a few times. I enjoy it. And I'd be happy to do it. But I also respect it if you would like to do it yourself. I am one of those people, so. Oh my god. What was I doing? Oh, right. There's a lull. Don't mind me being distracted. I need to look up some things and try and figure out what happened. Ooh, sweet. I may have to take you up on that. I'm all about passing out duties. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be more than happy. Whew. Man. You know what? You know what's really weird? I don't know if anybody else ever feels like this, but I've been off work since Wednesday. Wednesday was the last day I went to work. I didn't have to go in Wednesday night or Thursday night. And I didn't have to go in last night, but I go back tonight. And I think Friday and Saturday, both Friday and Saturday, I was like wishing that I was going to work. Like I was like, oh, you know, I'd like to go to work. And now today I have to go back tonight, and I'm like, I don't want to fucking go to work, man. I don't want to be there. Is that weird? Like, why did I want to go to work? And now that I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be there. Oh. I need to make Angie a custom background for the chat because she's special. Ooh. I actually did make a couple new ones, and I need to put them in. They're not in the website. I'm a full-time content creator, and some days I do not want to go to work. Yeah, but I mean, I get that. It doesn't matter what you do. Sometimes you just want a break. You know? I'm really bad about that. As a few of us were talking about earlier, even when we're not streaming, like we're doing things that are stream related. I am entirely guilty of that. I am constantly working on stuff, especially the tools that I make for streamers to use lately. I'm always working on something. And I work a full-time job overnights, and then I come home generally Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I stream until I have to go to sleep. Actually, I stream until I need to eat lunch, and then I eat lunch, and then I go to bed. But the other 4 days out of the week, I'm like coding and designing and doing things. And I just never take a break and do anything like just for me. And while I was off for the last 5 days, that's all I did. I was thinking about how I intended to record the YouTube videos for the things that I need to make videos for and fix some of the things in the system. And like we've talked about the things that are on my list, and I thought about doing every single one of those over the weekend. And I was just like, no, I'm just going to play games with friends and like do something for myself. Just hang out and relax. And it's the first time I've done that in, I don't even know how long. Since the beginning of the year, probably since last year. It was really nice to just take a break from everything. I think I really need to start doing that more. Like, my mental health isn't an issue, but I think mental fatigue is being overlooked and ignored. I think I'm just like doing too much at all the time. See what I'm saying? I can't even talk today. Words, no word good. But I have experienced burnout from content creation a few times. It's one of the reasons that I stopped streaming 5 days a week, because I used to stream 5 days a week, 8 hours a day.
Emotional damage.
Nice. Whoop whoop. But yeah, that kind of thing just gets to be a lot. Rigged. Heck yeah, it is. I love rigging it. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys in on a secret, okay? You can't tell anybody else. All right? When you spin the wheel, it tells me who spun the wheel. All right? And then I choose the result personally from a pop-up in OBS that tells me, you know, what the options are. Okay? There. Now you know. Also, that's a lie. It's completely random. But now you think. That I might actually be rigging it. Oh. What are we doing? You know? Also, War Dogs, man. I had so much fun playing that. It was so great. Which brings me to my question, all right? It was awesome playing with people and just hanging out. So, how many people are getting Halloween the game? Because I already did. And it comes out next Friday. And I will be playing it always. Well, I'll be playing it through the entire month of September up until the release of Control 2. Because if you weren't aware, I am a diehard Remedy fan. I absolutely adore all of their stuff. And I'm still super upset that Chrissy will not get me an in with Remedy. It's almost criminal at this point to just come here and hang out every day and be like, hey, how are you doing? And not, I don't know why I did that voice. That is not what Chrissy sounds like, okay? That was mean. Come here and hang out and not just go to a company and make them love me. A company full of people she does not know, that don't know me, and just make them befriend. Huh? Why is this being such a butthole? If I ever see Sam Lake in real life, I promise to hype you up to him. Just go to the offices. You live in Finland. Remedy Entertainment is in Finland. You're like right there. You're right there. Just go, okay? Take the day off. You're on vacation all the time. Every time you have a holiday, you just be picketing outside of Remedy with signs with my name on them. That's all I'm saying. But me living far, far away from the capital kind of narrows the chances to nearly none. That's why you need to go there. You should be there right now. You should be there every time I'm streaming a Remedy game and just be like, look! You know, just smash a tablet into his face. Don't do that. It's a terrible idea. I hate the Helsinki area. Yeah. I get it. I like, it's weird, but sometimes I like the city atmosphere, like going to a big city. But it's very short-lived. Like, I can handle it for hours, not days. And I don't think I could live in a big city. Look! Subscribed for 3 months. Thank you very much. What does that say? Subversary, no look, Obio? I'm trying to read it in the thing, but I can't. Ooh, biatch. Oh, because it's an emote and it won't put the emote in there. I should fix that. Note to self, event cards don't normalize emotes. Okay. Okay. Neither does my event feed. That's also good to know. But I did fix the event feed so that it shows user input. That's good. Before it was just repeating the same text. It was set up wrong. It's no longer set up wrong. It's my first go at this whole multi-event tool system stuff. So, and multi-event, multi-platform. You know, between the chat overlay that's on screen here and my new browser dock. Oh, dang. I'll be right back. I just realized I need to restart my dryer. And then it'll be done when I end stream and I can fold my clothes. Yeah. Perfect timing. Oh my god, there were feet. I don't mind some big cities. Like Seoul was quite nice. Also did enjoy Washington, D.C. back in the day, though wouldn't visit that place anymore. Probably a good idea. Helsinki is just fuck, no. Interesting. Interesting take. I'm having quite a bit of difficulty figuring this out because nothing is working. No, shut your face hole. Dude. It's not that nothing isn't working. I'm not working today. I am not functioning properly. My hands aren't working. My mouth isn't working. What good am I? None. None good. I don't like that this broke. Because every file that I've inspected so far looks clean. But I have an assumption there's something wrong in the actual achievement editor. It's the only thing I changed because I put a new metric type in there. Yeah, my brain is dumb today. I apologize. And now I can't find the actual editor. It should be under tools, loyalty, viewers? No, viewer database. Achievements. There it is. I found it. So I felt like a big old loser because I had to call a plumber for a simple drain being clogged. Dude is still here trying to unclog the damn tub. I don't feel so losery anymore. It's starting to look more like an expensive clog, not a simple one. Yeah. Clogs, man. Just rip out the walls and the pipes and then put new pipes in. All right. I need. What the heck is that? Is that a goat man? It looks like Dana Carvey. I dig it. I was like, this guy is going to be here for 10 minutes and charge me $150. Nope. There are power tools being used right now. No. You should tell him that it's still only $150, man. You're a hard out. I'll be right back. I gotta check something. More feet. Feet all over the place. I want to braid my hair. It's almost long enough again. I'm excited. Oh right. I'm trying to find an old version of this file that I updated the other day. This would be it, though. And revert. So, Ravenous, if you're here right now, I am reverting the file that I updated that created the ability to use single raid event metrics. So those are not going to work as of like 30 seconds from now. At least for a bit. I need to see if that's what broke the achievements. Because I have a feeling it is. Error? Fuck you talking about error? What? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, what's everybody else up to while I'm sitting here trying to fix these achievements? Being all bothered. Irritated. Researching ATOM. Yeah. Just make sure you use ATOM vertical and not Stream Suite. You can't control vertical's scene switches using Stream Suite. The vendor calls don't work for it. I uninstalled that. It was just too much clutter. What, Stream Suite? I liked it. I liked it until I wanted to multi-stream to
vertical sources again, and I needed to be able to switch the layout simultaneously with the layout of my main canvas. And the only way to do that is with the vendor calls, and since they don't support Stream Suite, then womp womp. But it also got me to rebuild multi-stream, so I am officially the only person with ATEM multi-stream that has a start all and stop all button and hotkeys. And it's funny too, because when I brought it up to ATEM that the multi-stream plugin inside of Stream Suite has those things, why doesn't the standalone? They said there's only one developer that works on that kind of stuff, and they just don't have the time. And I was like, but it's already done for the other version. Like, just, you know, how do you not? So then after I did it, I sent pictures. Nobody said anything. I start my intro and drive away from my hose to avoid murders. I'm guessing you meant house. And what? To avoid murders? Some people do not like me. Well, there's plenty of that. Some people don't like me very much either. All right, where's this error? Metric threshold. Oh, it tells me what line it's in. Why don't I just go there? Line 81. I don't know if that's right. Well, we're going to find out. See if this deploys. Oh. So you understand why remote control is important, so I don't dox my house. Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that. That would be bad. I have a lot of security cameras. As a matter of fact, I just put one up yesterday. Another one that I've had for a while and never put up. It's a bird feeder with a security camera in it. I had a viewer say, you need to mow your lawn. Yeah. I would have said, you know, you're probably right, but I don't have a lawn. I live in a shipping container. And then I would have just left it at that. Tell them to mow their lawn. Come on, build, man. 2 minutes and 16 seconds is a long deploy. Tell me, how cozy and horror fits in the same sentence? Because horror is cozy. Horror is my happy place. I don't know. I guess when you're just mentally ill, horror is awesome. Okay, this has to successfully deploy because it's taking 3 minutes to read this damn file. I don't know what that is, but what the heck, Chrissy? You're lucky I trust you. Upcoming 2026 cozy horror RPG is Stardew Valley with the serial killer. Huh. Okay. So the name of the game is Grave Seasons. Blends relaxing farming, fishing, and relationship building of Stardew Valley with a sinister murder mystery, giving the cozy life sim genre a surprisingly deadly edge. Grave Seasons is a narrative-driven supernatural horror wrapped lovingly in a farming life sim. You will have 1 year to protect victims from a supernatural serial killer that lurks in town. Using farming, foraging, crafting, and investigation, you are tasked with discovering methods that ward off monsters. Unravel the truth behind the supernatural murders, discover the secrets the residents of Ashen Ridge keep hidden away, and save those that you can. Or let chaos reign. The choice is yours. I am intrigued.
From our old cell, my friend. Your departure caused quite the commotion back home. But I'm proud of you for making it out when you got the chance. I've sent this letter to the address I once knew. That empty old farm up in the mountains. Ashen Ridge is a good, humble town with good people in it. Warm, welcoming, but not too inquisitive. I have fond memories of that place. I hope you can make a few of your own. But be wary. You'll reap what you sow. You've always had a knack for figuring things out. That resourcefulness will keep you out of trouble, or land you right in the middle of it. Take an old man's advice. Keep busy, lay low. Idle hands are the devil's playground. Make something of yourself, for yourself, while you still can.
Okay, what's the release date? Grave Seasons is developed by Perfect Garbage and published by Blumhouse Games. I didn't know Blumhouse had a games division. It was announced in 2023, and while it doesn't have a confirmed release date, it is scheduled to arrive sometime in 2026. Interesting. 7 frickin' minutes. This is taking way too long to build. I'm gonna look this up.
I'm writing this from our old cell, my friend.
Hush, I already watched you. This game doesn't look like other things you've played. Well, that's because it's not like other things I've played. You know what? That does remind me, though. Do they have updates on... Nope. No updates yet on when the Ashlands come to Windrose. Well, hurry up. I want to be a pirate again. This game doesn't look like other games you've played, because it's not a game. It's about a box of toothpicks. I can't talk. When's it going to be my time? I want to be Michael. Come on. Just let me take Michael for a stroll, all right? So soon. September 4th. Oh, make sure you're here for the stream on September 4th. You got to send a chat message to unlock the achievement for being here on Halloween release day. All right, did this update yet? Dude, how are you still building at 10 minutes? Just fucking succeed. Or fail, you know, just pick one. Tinder needs to stop suggesting people to me that live 3 to 4 states away or in another country. You know what? I started a Tinder 9-10 years ago. I don't even remember how long ago it was. I started it. I hated everybody. And then it suggested a match with my son's mom. And I closed Tinder and I deleted it. And then I told her about it. I was like, so I started a Tinder the other day. And it suggested you as a match. And she just looked at me and I was like, so I swiped up and then deleted the entire application. And she said, good. I was like, yeah. So, no more online dating apps for me. Well, it's awesome for us because it's funny as hell. Yeah. Tinder was like, you need to make another version of your son. Go at it. You know, I asked her like 6 years ago if she would freeze some of her eggs so that I could have them. And she said no. I'm still kind of disappointed in that response. Error. Finally. What the fuck? That's the same error. What are you talking about? You can't have the same error. I fixed that line. How? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, why would she freeze them? They don't fry up the same after you thaw them. Just go to the grocery store like everyone else. That's not funny. That this does not make any fucking sense to me. I found the line, I made the fix, I got the same error, and in the same error, that fix isn't there. It's the old version prior to the fix. Stuff is dumb. Yes, it is. Okay, fine. Fine, it's funny. It's not. It's not funny. Oh, my love, my darling, cheeseburger for lunch. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm gonna put a Carolina Reaper pepper in my cheeseburger. I'm feeling frisky. I also need to take some of my dried Carolina Reaper peppers and scorpion peppers, and ghost peppers, and put them in my dehydrator and finish dehydrating them fully. And clip some of my Scotch bonnets from my plants. Get those dehydrated. I have so many pepper powders now, and it's incredible. Um. All right, fine. We're just gonna do this, okay? We'll put that there. We'll put that here. And we'll call it good, right? All right, if this one doesn't fucking deploy, I quit. I'm retiring. I don't know what we're gonna do on Wednesday. You know? I was having a lot of fun with War Dogs. We finished Resident Evil 4 twice. I mean, I could move on to Resident Evil 5 or 6. But I don't know, man. I'm not sure I want to do that. Although I have only played Resident Evil 5 once. But I also need to, like, whatever, if I start a game, whatever I start, I need to get through before next Friday. Do you like games like Until Dawn? I did enjoy Until Dawn. I am looking forward to the sequel that's coming out. I have the entire what did they end up naming the collection after Until Dawn? Until Dawn is its own thing, but then there's a whole universe of games in that series. Some name. Exactly that. Michael. Yes. The Michael games. Michael something. No. Just stop. No. The Dark Pictures Anthology. The Man of Medan, Little Hope, House of Ashes, and The Devil in Me. Directive 8020, what's that? Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I should have been able to put that together. I was way off. Nah, man, Michael was super close. It's an acronym. You know, M stands for Man of Medan. I stands for Little Hope. You know, there's an I in little. C stands for stuff. Until Daybreak, Dark Pictures Anthology. Pretty much the same thing, really. You were reaching now. Oh, yeah. I was Jack reaching. Super hard. All right. Did this deploy? 4.5 minutes. Why are these taking so long? I just need one of these to be successful so I can test a freaking achievement unlock. Oh. Before I have to go. Which, like, I technically need to go in like 15 minutes. 10 minutes. Ten minutes. 15 minutes in. Jeef Speak is like 45. No. Today, I don't care who shows up. I am out. It's my first day back at work in 5 days. I need to eat and get in bed. It is happening. Because if I'm not asleep by, at the latest, 4 p.m., it will be a problem. That fucking failed too? What are you talking about? What? I gotta go through my entire history again. This file is jacked. Like, what the actual shit, man? Oh, this week I need to try and actually force myself to make time to write 3 YouTube scripts. One is already done. That's for the loyalty system. I just have to get that recorded. The second is for this chat stuff. Since the last one I made was before I implemented the live adjustments and the custom chat backgrounds and all of that good jazz. So I'm halfway through that script right now. I have to finish that and then make one for the multi-chat and event feed that I built, and then one for the plugins I use because people requested that. So that'll be an easy one though, because that's just me talking about stuff and showing how I use it. That'll be the easiest one I do. I say that, but then it'll be hard because I overthink things. Ooh. Shit, I'm getting tired. That's good. Okay. I'm gonna try this a third time. If this shit does not build, I'll be sad. That should be over here. Man. I wish that would have come through in like 10 seconds. Hi, for detailed stream statistics and chat logs, you can visit KickHex. No. Nah. You know, I'm gonna tell you a little story, okay? I used to put in a bunch of time monitoring, like, viewing trends for my own channel, not like things people want to watch. I'm talking like when people that watch my stream were most active and which categories they watched most and all of this stuff. And it was like real research for my stream to try and promote better growth and stuff. And in the end, it just made me like irritated. You know? I realized none of that stuff matters. It just doesn't. All that matters is you show up and have a good time. That's it. Alright, I need to revoke this achievement from Kelse's because it's not a real achievement. And then I need to watch this video that Hustle just sent me. Wait, can I not? I don't have an admin control to delete an achievement from a user. Oh no. That means I need to edit the achievement into something real. Wait, that's not the one I want to test. Wait, did Ravenous even send 4 more chat messages when I requested it to test this? No. She needs 3 more. Ravenous, are you still here? That's a no. Who else is close to chat messages? Ooh, Chrissy, don't say anything. All right? Say nothing. Please, I'm serious. I'm so serious. I need to edit this achievement and then you can just send 1 message. I don't think that counts.
Emotional damage.
Perfect response though. Shit, I already forgot how many. You're 1 away from something. $380 is what I need to set it to.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Nope.
In this instance, yes. Please send 1 chat message. I'm hoping that it doesn't say achievement unlocked achievement. It says the actual achievement. Well, now Chrissy's just being difficult. She's like, you don't tell me what to do. It didn't. What the fuck is going on? Okay, that means it wasn't. I'm so confused right now. It doth not make sense. I didn't change anything. in this whole system. And now the achievement names aren't showing when people unlock them. Are we seeing it worked on my machine in real time? No, we're seeing it's not working anywhere in real time. King, thank you very much for the 100 bits. You're awesome. You're awesome. You know, I don't know how many bits you've cheered, but you're probably working your way up to the locked emotes. That's what they tell me. Yeah. You guys got to see the hold on. This one is only available for tier 2 subs. I made my good bird emote into Hannibal Lecter. It's freaking awesome. I love it. And then what is the tier 3 one? I think that's the 200 IQ, which I turned into Billy from Saw. Also fantastic. Oh, thank you very much for following. At work right now, but I'll pull up with my crew for your next stream. Do it. I mean, only if you want. They're all so good. I'm so happy with them. Oh, the lurk emote, the animated one, is now Michael Myers' version of the raven ducking into the bushes. It's so good. I had to think about which character should be doing what thing. I think I nailed it. I'm fine. This is fine. I named them respectively, so the unanimated versus the animated. I'm fine, or this is fine. I'm fine. Ghostface is Gasp. Pennywise is my Payaso Loco. I went with Tim Curry. I did another variant where it's Skarsgård, but you know, I'm always gonna be partial to Tim Curry. I made the pew pew emote Art the Clown. Oh. Yeah. It's perfect. And you know what? I'm never changing them. I thought about making like Christmas versions. No. It's always Halloween. It's always spooky time. They stay permanently. Oh, look at the time. It is 3 o'clock. I need to go. It is food time. I am time to food. So, thank you everybody for being here. You know, and stuff. Chrissy, Ravenous, King, Look, Kelses. You know what? I forgot to shout out Kelses last stream, and I was sad. I was very disappointed in myself. Scanner, it's a pleasure to meet you and talk to you, hang out. I hope to see you around more. We can talk about some of that vertical stuff. If you hit me up in the Discord at any point in time, I will send you the import to set up remote controls for those vertical scenes so that you can trigger them remotely using StreamerBot. It is a good plan. Angie, thank you very much for coming by, and thank you once again for inviting me and accepting me into the Gaming is Resilience stream team. I'm honored and very appreciative. There was somebody else. They sent one message, and I don't remember their name. Pitster was here. Pitster, thanks for coming by. You know what? Where's my follow? Did they not follow? I don't think they followed. Well, now I'm never going to find their name. I don't know what to do. I'm new. I'm going to scroll all the way back. Oh, Torvik was here. Thank you very much for coming by, Torvik. Where did he go? Good.
Emotional,
Don't be coming up in here trying to do things with things and then making me do things. Nah, son. I'm going to scroll back to the beginning of the day in my chat log. Oh, wait. You know what? What am I doing? I can make this real easy on myself. All I have to do is look at my damn loyalty system. It tracks every single person that came in. Spiritual Andy, thank you for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. I'm an idiot. I make all these fucking tools and then I forget that I can use them for things, like forgetting a user. I don't typically forget the user unless I do. Everybody that stopped by on Twitch, thank you very much for being here. All the lurkers, thank you for being here. Anybody that came through on Kick, thank you very much for stopping by the stream. Appreciate you. Anybody that stopped by through TikTok, except for Kelses, because I already thanked him. Although I guess it counts twice. Thank you very much for being here, hanging out with us. And if I didn't thank anybody on YouTube, it's because I didn't. Anybody who came through TikTok, how? I'm streaming to TikTok right now. I'm streaming everywhere. I'm on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, TikTok. I'm streaming to all the things, Chrissy. I have been for over a week. You can look me up on TikTok. Oh, okay. Seriously? That's Kelsis' job, all right? Oh, all my little dirty birds. Okay. Thank you all very much for being here and hanging out with me. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope you had a fantastic morning or night. I hope your day, whether it's ending or beginning, goes well. And I hope to see you on Wednesday. Until then, take care, stay safe, and eat good food. Have all the fun. Have somebody rub your butt. I don't know. It sounds good, right? I just got here. Damn it, Jack. I can't do it. I already said it. I already said I can't. Nope. Somebody else already said, you know what? Every time he says he's going to leave, he ends up staying for another hour. And I was like, I'm not doing it today. I don't care who shows up at the end. And then there you are, right at the end. Like literally, my finger is on the end stream button right now. And you're like, no. I'm sorry. But yes. So
You thought? You just... Oh.
I love that so much. I love myself for putting that in. All right, Jack, thank you very much for being here too. I'm sorry that you missed the stream, kind of, but I appreciate you coming by, and I appreciate you saying, I just got here. You didn't even get us the obligatory hot sauce or pepper. Well, that's because nobody won it on the roulette wheel. You just wait until I build that into Kick and YouTube and everything so that when they type stuff, they can spin it, and they're still limited. You're going to have to fight with 4 platforms to get them wheels. Damn. That's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Okay, bye. That is going to be wild.